House rents in Germany are expensive. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia. If this is your first time on my channel, then thank you for clicking. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Guys, yeah, my university, I don't even know, like they bombard you with so many stuff, workload and all that. So today I really want to make a very quick video. This video is not going to be a long one, so cheers, bottoms up. So today I will be sharing with you guys things in Germany that are probably not common in your own country. So number one on top of my list today is going to be house rent. I come from a country where you pay your house rent annually. Then because house rent in Germany are expensive, it's kind of not how things are being done elsewhere. Like here you pay your house rent monthly. And yeah, being a student, your house rent ranges from 200 to 500 depending on the type of accommodation you want to acquire. I'm sorry guys, I am looking at the viewfinder. I don't know if this is normal in other countries, but I know that in my country we do not pay like caution fees while packing into a new apartment, like into a new place. Here you literally pay some amount of money. It's like an insurance for when you're packing out and maybe you spoil something and all that. This money will now be used to replace whatever it is you've spoiled in the building or anywhere you're living. So please, if you're living anywhere in Germany, make sure not to break or spoil anything, because your caution, I think I'm going to say caution, because in Germany we call it caution. Yeah, we call it caution in Germany, but the English word, I don't know if there's an English word. If there's an English word for something like that, I'm going to put it on the screen, but if not, it's just caution fee. I don't know. Then again, this caution fee is usually like 2 times of your house rent, so you pay it once. It's not something you pay every month, you pay it once. And if you did not spoil anything at the end of your stay in that particular apartment or that particular accommodation, your money will be refunded back. In Germany we speak German, which is their language here. So if you're coming to this place and you do not know how to speak the German language, I would highly recommend that you get a translator, like a mobile translator. For example, Google Translate and all that. You would want to get one of those, because literally no one understands you on the street. No, that is actually not correct. People on the streets of Germany do understand and speak English, but sometimes, I don't know, they just don't want to. Like if you go into an office and you're speaking English to them, they're kind of be doing like, I'm not understanding you, but in the actual sense they are actually understanding you, but they just want you to speak their language. I'm sure everyone knows right now that the Germans love their beer. Oh my god, I just spilled this water. So you literally find any type of beer. There's Pils, Weizenbier, Dunkelbier, alcoholfreies. There's even beer mixed with fruits, like anything, like all types of beer, you find it here. I'm not a big beer drinker. I don't even think I've had beer since I came to Germany. So yeah, I don't just like it. The taste is awful. The main food here in Germany is potato, bread or meat. Full stop. If you're coming to Germany as a black person or as a colored person in general, just be prepared to receive stares. You're going to be stared at a lot. Like the Germans, they just see it as something normal. Like for them, it's not a big deal. Staring at you is not a big deal for them, but they do not know that it's actually quite very uncomfortable for us. But yeah, just take them as they are. You are in their country, so they were on their own, you came to see them. So yeah, just prepare yourself for that many stares. As a black woman, your hair, they are quite fascinated about your hair. You might even see people walk up to you, be like, okay, can I touch your hair and all that. I do not let them touch my hair. If you're kind enough and want them, it's not even about being kind, but yeah, if you want them to touch your hair, that's fine and all that. But they are quite fascinated when they see the whole afro going on. The next thing will be punctuality. A German man never ever plays with his punctuality. Like, he's always there on time. But then they do not like it when you're like over on time. When he tells you 4 o'clock, just be there 4 o'clock on the dot, okay? or maybe a few minutes to 4. Okay, so this is water. In case you're wondering, this is water. Stay hydrated. It's summer. When you're in your country, we kind of think that the only people you're going to see here are maybe Germans. But then when I came here, I found out that, I'm literally being honest, the majority of the people you find on the streets are Muslims. Like, or people from Turkey, people from Lebanon, people from Afghanistan, Iran. You know, there are so many Muslims here, so many. Another thing to note about Germany is that there's this particular type of living situation they have going on here, which is called WG. The full meaning is Wohngemeinschaft. It's basically a situation where people come together to share a flat that has like 3 rooms. 3 people just come together and then live together. They share the bathroom and toilet and kitchen, but then everyone has his or her own separate room. This is most common among students because most students can't afford a full flat, so they kind of come together to share a flat. Coming to Germany as an African or as a black African, you basically don't have to come with all your goods and all that. We have African stores here where you could get your hair extensions, get your food. Most of these shops are located in surroundings of the central train stations, so you literally have to just ask any black person you see. Do not ask a white person because they don't know it. They don't have any business there. So ask a black person and they will direct you. Another thing you have to know about Germany is the weather. Like, when it's cold, it's a freaking cold, and when it's hot, it's freaking hot. It's like everything is so intensified here. Grandmothers and grandfathers in Germany do not play with their grandchildren. For them, their grandchildren are their all and all. Like, they even love their grandchildren more than they love their own children. But do not take their love for their grandchildren for granted. Like, you'll be like, okay, let me go drop my kids there forever. No, they'll just call you to come and carry your children. To come and carry your children, please. Oh, they are not their parents. They just like when they visit them and do arts and crafts with them. So yeah, as a student in Germany, you do not pay school fees. All the universities, all the public universities in Germany are tuition free. The only thing you pay is like contribution. But then as a foreign student, you have to have a blocked account with at least 10,000 euros in it, or you get a sponsorship letter, or you get a scholarship. I've not even seen anyone who has a scholarship here, so I really can't say much about that. Some people have also asked me if they can work in Germany without the knowledge of the German language. The answer is yes. You can work in Germany without actually knowing how to speak the language, but then it might be so hard to find such jobs. Anybody who is employing you will want you to know how to speak the German language because you have to communicate with your customers and all that, except it's not a job where you have to deal with customers. Even at that, you still have to deal with your co-workers. The Germans drink coffee like there's no tomorrow. Coffee and cake. Summer, winter, fall, spring, they drink coffee all year round. I think that is the end of this video. I think I'm forgetting a few things, but yes, if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I always get questions on Instagram. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It will be somewhere there on your screen or in the description box below. And please do not forget to subscribe and like this video, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.